There's a lot of tools for cutting spot welds, but one of the most inexpensive and easiest methods is just to simply drill them out. This is a rocker panel that needs to be removed, and there's some spot welds all along here and along the bottom. So the first step is to drill a pilot hole with an 1/8 inch bit. And I like a good quality DeWalt bit or something like that that's very sharp. The next step is to grab something close to a 1/2 inch. That way you make sure you get the weld. And we're only going to drill until we're pretty close to going through the first layer. We just want to remove the weld. We don't want to put a hole. So we're just going to drill till we think we dug out most of the weld. And I think that's good enough right there. So I'm going to move to the next one. Once I get all these welds cut out or drilled out, I'll give you a close-up view with the camera so you can see exactly what they look like before I separate them with an air hammer. This is a close-up shot of those welds that I drilled, and you can see I didn't go all the way through, but you can also see the separation of the metals. There's a layer here and then there's a layer here, and you can see it start to separate. The next step is to cut a slot right across the middle so that you can open this up, get under there, and separate the rocker from the inner panel. And lastly, we're going to use a bit like this on an air hammer to separate these welds. I'm just going to bend this down so I can get in there in between those welds. And then you can bend this up a little bit to get under there, get under those welds. And so now, let's clear out all this rubber. And you can see we can get in there real nice with the air hammer. Now for the top. That's it. Now all we have to do is just clean this up real nice, cut us a new rocker panel piece that fits in there, and weld it in. After a little cleanup, this is what we're left with. A nice solid piece of steel that we can weld our new rocker panel to. So I hope you enjoyed this video on a inexpensive and simple way to remove or cut your spot welds. And if you did, and you'd like to get my other videos or my latest videos, don't forget to hit the subscribe button.